Niko Kovač has taken on the challenge of leading Borussia Dortmund with the primary goal of steering the club back into European contention. Known for his disciplined and pragmatic approach, Kovač faces the daunting task of revitalizing Dortmund's form and pushing them towards the upper echelons of the Bundesliga table. With a squad full of attacking talent and rich footballing history, Kovač will need to implement his tactical blueprints that balances defensive solidity with Dortmund's traditional attacking flair. Now, during his early tenure at Borussia Dortmund, Niko Kovač has primarily selected the 4-2-3-1 formation, but this structure fluidly adapts depending on the phase of play. When in possession, Dortmund will shift to a more attack-orientated 2-3-5, with both fullbacks pushing high up the pitch to actively participate in the build-up and creating overloads in the wide areas. And this will allow for the team to apply pressure in advanced areas while still maintaining attacking momentum. Out of possession, however, Borussia Dortmund will look to drop into a compact 4-4-2 mid-block, creating a solid defensive shape that is difficult for opponents to penetrate. The tactical flexibility has been key to Kovač's efforts to impose his style on the team, as well as improve the overall balance between attack and defense. Now, with Borussia Dortmund's build-up play under Niko Kovač, it can be characterized by a short passing style, with the team looking to consistently progress the ball from the back through controlled and patient movements. The focus is on maintaining possession and advancing through the thirds with precise vertical passes. However, Dortmund are also capable of switching gears when space opens up, transitioning quickly into attack as players make intelligent runs into key areas. While the primary focus is short composed ball rotations, certain players have the ability to play longer passes to switch the play to the less congested side of the field, or to release the runner behind the defense. Now, this approach does allow for Borussia Dortmund to be more composed in possession, but still lethal in transition. So far, we have seen Niko Kovač deploy Borussia Dortmund with a high defensive line, aiming to press aggressively in the opponent's half. And this approach is designed to disrupt the opposition's build-up play, creating turnovers in dangerous areas that can lead to goal-scoring opportunities. The front line and midfield work cohesively to compress the playing space, forcing the opposition into rush decisions or long balls that are easier for Dortmund to regain possession from. However, if the initial press is bypassed, Kovač's team will drop into a compact mid-block, minimizing space both in behind the defense and central areas. This adjustment allows the team to maintain defensive solidity, with the backline engaging attackers early to disrupt the offensive movements and break down attacking sequences. So the team tactics are reflected in the individual player roles, with each contributing to the system's fluidity and its effectiveness. Gregor Kobel takes on the role of a balanced goalkeeper for Borussia Dortmund, utilizing his shot-stopping abilities to handle critical 1v1 situations. Primarily, he looks to stay on his line, as the Swiss international will focus on positioning and making decisive saves. However, Kobel is also capable of moving up the pitch when necessary to intercept passes and regain possession for his team. His distribution will vary, either opting for short passes or rolling the ball out to defenders to maintain control during the build-up phase. When required, Kobel can punt the ball long, alleviating defensive pressure or shifting the tempo to create direct attacking opportunities. The centre-back pairing of Nico Schlotzback and Emre Can will be assigned as ball-playing defenders with a defensive focus, and they will be a crucial element to Kovač's tactical setup. Both players are tasked with orchestrating the play from deeper positions, utilizing their abilities to distribute line-breaking passes into midfield or the forward line. Schlotzback and Can are proficient at switching the play with lofted passes to the flanks, offering Dortmund versatility in their build-up approach. Defensively, the duo provides the backbone for Dortmund's structure, combining to create a solid presence capable of intercepting passes and breaking up opposition attacks. And the centre-back's dual role of looking to initiate attacks from the back while still maintaining a solid defensive structure is integral to Niko Kovač's Borussia Dortmund style of play. As for Julian Ryerson, he will be deployed as a balanced wing-back, and he will be a key figure to Dortmund's build-up. When the team looks to build their attacks, they'll move to a back three during possession phases, and this is where he will be positioned on the right, although he can look to push forward, providing width on the flank. His role will be to act as a wide outlet, delivering crosses or cutbacks into the box, and offering an additional dimension to Dortmund's attack. Defensively, Ryerson will look to track back and disrupt the opposition's play, looking to intercept passes and break up their offensive movements. The right back will often look to reinforce Dortmund's defensive stability while contributing to their attacking sequences. As for the left back, Daniel Svensson will operate as a false back with a balanced focus. In defense, the Swedish fullback will look to maintain his position within the back four structure, aiming to solidify the left flank and prevent opposition advances. However, when Dortmund are in possession, Svensson will look to shift into a more central role, looking to assist in the build-up play from the midfield. This allows him to provide a stable presence in the central areas, supporting ball progression and helping the team transition smoothly from defense to attack, ensuring control in the middle of the pitch while maintaining defensive solidity. And speaking of the midfield, Marcel Sabitzer will take on the role of right defensive midfielder with a roaming holding role. The Austrian has been positioned in the deeper central areas, as Sabitzer's calmness and composure under pressure make him critical in helping Borussia Dortmund progress the ball from the deeper spaces up the field. The midfielder will frequently drop deep to receive passes, assisting in the build-up phase, while also being capable of advancing slightly up the pitch to facilitate ball rotations and contribute to the team's creation in the final third. Off the ball, Sabitzer will look to inject energy into the midfield, applying pressure on the opposition and disrupting their build-up play, making it difficult for opponents to gain control in the central spaces. As for Pascal Gross, he will serve as Sabitzer's midfield counterpart, operating as a deep-lying playmaker with a roaming role. His positioning will be fluid, allowing him to move across the pitch and adapt to the team's tactical structure. And with Svensson inverting into midfield, it can allow for Pascal Gross to play higher up the field and occasionally in the number 10 position. And this is where he will alternate his positions between playing in the central and half-space areas. The German international will drop deeper at times to collect the ball off the back line and aid in ball progression, ensuring smooth transitions. Defensively, he will combine with Sabitzer to make the central spaces compact, pressing aggressively and forcing opponents out wide to disrupt their attacking rhythm. Karim Adeyemi will be positioned on the right as an attacking wide playmaker, utilizing his pace to exploit both the wide and central areas. When Ryerson advances up the flank, Adeyemi will drift inside, but he can occasionally play wide when the fullback holds his position. His speed will be crucial in creating transition opportunities, acting as an outlet for long passes or through balls. Adeyemi's primary focus is to take on defenders one-on-one, whilst creating chaos and attacking opportunities down the right flank for Borussia Dortmund. Moving on to Julian Brandt, who will occupy the attacking midfielder role, functioning as a wide classic number 10, with the freedom to move fluidly between the central and wide areas. He will link up with the wingers and open up space for the striker to drop deep or for Gross to rotate into. As the side's main creative force, Brandt will craft numerous chances for his teammates with perfectly weighted passes while positioning himself to thrive in attacking situations. His exceptional work rates and pressing ability make him invaluable in disrupting opposition play, often intercepting passes and constricting space, contributing defensively as well. Jamie Gittens will be deployed as a wide midfielder on the left, tasked with maintaining width for Borussia Dortmund and engaging in 1v1 duels against the opposition fullback. With his pace, Gittens can generate attacking momentum down the left flank, either creating opportunities for central players or exploiting the open space to make chances for himself. The winger excels in driving forward from wide spaces, often arcing his runs into the central zones, where he can become a significant attacking threat when in possession. Additionally, Gittens also drops deep to support the defense, helping to solidify the team's structure when they're looking to regain the ball. Lastly is Sarah Guirassy, who will be set up as a complete advanced forward, serving as a primary outlet in attack for Borussia Dortmund. Guirassy functions as an elite target man, capable of holding up the ball and bringing others into play. He can also drop off the backline and into midfield to link up with the central players during the build-up. And this offers a lot of versatility in possession. When the opportunities arise, he will look to make runs in behind the opposition's defensive lines, taking advantage of transition chances. Guirassy also has the option to move wide to further link up play, while remaining a constant aerial threat in the box for crossing opportunities. And along with all of his other capabilities, this season the striker has proven to be an elite goal scorer for the team. The player assignments for Borussia Dortmund under Niko Kovač are crucial to their set-piece strategy, as Emre Can will serve as captain, and if he's unavailable, the responsibility shifts to either the goalkeeper Gregor Kubel or Julian Brandt. Marcel Sabitzer, Brandt, and Gross are the designated free kick takers, while the penalty duties are shared between Guirassy and Can. The corner kicks have been rotated this season, with Ryerson, Gross, Sabitzer, and Brandt delivering crosses into the box. And for the players inside the box during corners, Guirassy plays as the target man, with Schlotterbeck making the near post run and Can positioned at the back post to capitalize on any loose balls. And there you go, people. That is how I would go ahead and replicate Niko Kovač's Borussia Dortmund tactics for FC25. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind, smash that like button down below, whilst also subscribing if you are new and you like the channel and all that good stuff that comes with it. And if you would like to join up with the Brom Squad Gaming Discord server, that would be much appreciated. We chat everything IRL football, FC25, potentially FC26, and any other footballing game that you might be interested in having a conversation about. Anyways, I'm going to end the video off right here, right now. I hope you have a smashing goddamn day, and I'm out of here. Peace.